YouTube as well. Okay, good morning. Welcome to our Tuesday meditation and chat. This week's theme is navigating change, navigating massive change. And yesterday we started in on exploring the theme. So just moving through what it means to change and how we can experience this shift, the transitions in a way that is conscious. So we talked about the 3 steps. Good morning, Erin. And the first step being compassion. So really cultivating acceptance and kindness and willingness to be with the experience. And then the second step being letting go. So letting go of the old, letting go of what no longer serves. And then the third step finally being tapping into vision and then creating from a space that is held, a space that is renewed. And if you've been kind of following along over the weeks, which I think most of you have, we go through the different layers of consciousness. That's how I've kind of structured it for the last couple of weeks. And so today we're going to be starting with the outermost layer of self to explore this concept of navigating change. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. And so the outermost layer of self is the Annamaya Kosha, or the physical layer of our experience. And this is where our senses exist. This is where we experience the world around us. This is where we take in nourishment. We take in inputs such as, everything through our senses, essentially. And then we process it. We respond, we react. Sometimes we're triggered. Sometimes we are there's a lot of automatic things. This is where the autonomic nervous system is really triggered. Good morning, Sherry, and good morning, Olive. Ooh, I love it. I love getting to spend this time with you. So this outermost layer of self, our physical layer of self, when we are moving through change, we will experience it very physically. So I'd like you to consider for a moment either this experience that we're moving through in terms of transition and change, or a past experience. Consider what it feels like in your body, what it feels like in your physical self, this physical layer of self, how you perceive the world around you, the senses, the emotions, everything that is being processed in your body. So I know for me, I tend to feel it really strongly in my solar plexus. And this is where I feel fear and anxiety and uncertainty. And those are kind of what I've learned about myself, is that is the location that will show me that change is happening, that there are shifts that are occurring, and that my body is recognizing it because it's this really fine-tuned receptor for shifts and for changes. And so we're going to move through a short practice today. I'm really going to try to figure out how to start to shorten. I'd like to keep these at a max of 20 minutes just to keep it really easy for people to watch. So we're going to move through a short practice on moving through change via the physical body. And so those 3 stages that I've been talking about, the stages or the steps of moving through change, one being compassion, the next being letting go, releasing, and then the third, tapping into vision and then allowing creation to naturally arise. We can actually move through that in each layer of self. In terms of the physical body, what we will be touching into is those felt sensations, those experiences that I was talking about, like how I feel it in the solar plexus. Everybody feels change differently, and frankly, every change is different as well. So let's move into this. Let's give you some experience rather than me just talking about it. So we will shift into our meditation. So you can find your comfortable seat of practice. And your seat of practice is anything that supports your body. So really holds you upright and holds you comfortable, and then allows you to be equally weighted, allows you to be balanced, allows your hips to be grounded down, and gives a lot of space for an opening in the chest and a lengthening in the spine. So this can be in a chair, or it can be cross-legged on the ground. It can even be standing. And if you're feeling a deep need for rest, then you can lay down as well. The biggest difference between the posture of laying and seated is that when you're seated, there's more energy movement in the energy body in the chakra system. When you're laying down, you tend to sink much deeper into relaxation. So just determine what you need. This is actually the first step in change, in navigating change, is compassion. When we have compassion with the body, when we accept what the body asks of us, needs of us, we've already activated compassion. We've activated understanding and love and kindness and grace. And so I invite you into an inquiry in the body. And this is an inquiry that you can take with you into your day, into your week. And I invite you to actually pause at different points in your day to ask this question. What is it that my body needs and wants right now? So ask this of your body right now. What do you need and want right now? And whatever it is, allow your awareness to hear the answer and then offer to the best of your ability whatever that your body needs and wants right now. No judgment, no requirement for something to look or be a certain way. This is really the foundation of compassion. So we're going to be asking this inquiry question throughout the week to really engage compassion, to engage this acceptance. What is it that my body needs right now? And as you start to gift the needs and the wants to your body, perhaps the gift is a movement, a shifting, or perhaps it's simply an acceptance, a love, a willingness to honor. And as the body receives this compassion, notice any subtle shifts, any changes, any softenings, any openings. And as we are feeling our way into the body, becoming embodied, I invite you to ask your body how it feels about change. Notice any responses to change in this present moment, so change that you're moving through now. Or if you feel like there really isn't anything that is forefront for you, you can look into the past, into a memory of change. So, how do you feel change? How does the body receive and experience change? And allow the body to feel it. Allow yourself this time in this space, this trust to hold the experience, to hold the feelings, the emotions, the responses. So for me, I can already feel my nervous system being activated. I can feel my heart beating a little bit faster. I can feel slight shortness of breath. So just allow the body to experience it. Allow the body to feel change, to feel the emotions that come with it, whether that is uncertainty, fear, confusion, loss, grief, excitement, longing. Just allow whatever wishes to be present to arise. And use your breath to be with, holding this container, holding this sacred space of allowance, of compassion. Remember that adage or that saying, you have to feel it to heal it. This is so true. We allow these emotions or these responses to arise, and without pushing away, we allow them to be there. We allow them to be felt. We give them space. We allow the energy of emotion, of feeling, of response to move. And now we bring in that original inquiry question. What is it that my body needs and wants right now? So, in response to these emotions, these feelings, these felt sensations coming up, what is it that my body needs and wants right now? Really listen to the feelings, listen to the experiences, and see if you can give your body what it needs and wants. Mm. So I share what I'm going through sometimes just to help direct, but please know that your experience is your own. So for me, I'm feeling, my emotions and these experiences are wanting me to breathe with them. They're wanting me to allow them to be there, to cry, to share the sadness, the anger, the frustration. As I'm navigating change right now, I'm feeling a lot of anger coming up. And I have a habit energy of suppressing that or turning away from it. And emotions are asking me to allow it, whether that is now expressing through conversation, writing, physical movement, just allowing my body to tell me what it needs. And you'll know that you've arrived at the answer when you feel an ease, a softening enter your body. You feel your nervous system sink into coherence. So when you feel complete, when you feel as though you have heard the message, thank your body. Offer gratitude and gratefulness for these messages of healing, for these messages that are showing you what is needed in order to navigate this change, in order to fully accept yourself, to fully accept what is being asked of you. Now, the next step in this process of navigating change is letting go. And so we bring in the inquiry question: what is it that I can let go of right now? And so feel into your body, ask this question of your body. And there's no forcing here. We don't need to let go of the emotions, we don't need to let go of anything, but just ask what is ready to be let go of. What would like to be let go of in order to create space, in order to create the conditions for this shift? And I can feel very much related to my compassion of anger and frustration that my body is asking me to let go of the need to appear perfect, the need to appear only nice and kind and loving. My body is asking me to really allow the expression of all of the aspects of my humanity. So ask your body, what does it need? What is ready to be let go of now? Now we move into that third step of activating vision, of tapping into our deeper why. And in this space, we are not going to do, we are simply activating, we're simply allowing what is naturally arising to be known, to be seen, to be felt. So ask of your body, what is it that is arising? What is it that is being created? And just ask that question and receive. And you can feel a lot of these experiences in the body. What is seeking to arise might be a felt sensation rather than a step or a doing. What might be created could be an intuitive knowing. Creation doesn't have to be in physical form. And in fact, the physical form is simply the final manifestation. And sometimes it doesn't even go there. Sometimes it simply is in the energetics, in the spiritual realm, or remaining in the body. Good. And when you feel complete with that, Let's close the practice again with gratitude. So you can place your hands on your heart or in prayer position and breathe deeply into your heart space, into the center of compassion, this access point into the energy of compassion, of acceptance, of love, of kindness. Really holding this container, this space that we've created, this opening to being with what is, to letting go of what is no longer serving us, and to allowing creation to arise, to allowing what is seeking to express through and as us, to be present. And so, really offer gratitude to yourself for showing up to practice, to moving through, to being willing to experience and inquire into. And offer gratitude to your body, to this physical layer of our consciousness that experiences so much, that processes our physical experience, that really offers us clues and guidance to what is needed for our awakening, for our connection to truth. And offer gratitude for the community that we are practicing in right now, that we are sharing this practice with, and for all those who are in your realm of support, in your family unit, in your friends, community. And then extending this gratitude beyond even your local connected community, to all sentient beings, offering gratitude and thankfulness for their contribution to our collective awakening, to our collective learning and evolution, our evolving human nature. We'll take 3 deep breaths together to signal the close of practice. So inhale through the nose. Exhale audibly out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you feel the edges of your body. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Sink into the grounding of your body, feeling the supports below you, visualizing the room around you. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back to the space. Om Mani Padme Om. Thank you so much for practicing with me and with all of us. Such a beautiful practice. I really appreciate getting to share these with you. It helps me just as much as it helps you. So thank you. Thank you for showing up, for being present, for practicing together. And I really look forward to where we move together each day this week. I don't plan these things in advance. I can't, because I can have a general idea of how it's going to flow with the theme. But for me, it's really important that if I'm sharing practice, it's being shared authentically. It's being shared as I'm moving through. And so you being here, you sharing your energy actually informs it. It informs the practice. Thank you, Sherry, Carrie, Olive, and Aaron. I love the community energy too. So today was the physical layer of our consciousness. Tomorrow we're moving into the mind layer. This is thoughts, perceptions, ideas, habits. And so you can imagine where we will go as we're navigating change through the mind. And this is where a lot of people get hung up. So this is a really great exploration of how we can navigate our thoughts during change and find ways to be with our belief patterns, to kind of untangle some of the experiences that we have had in the past and that are informing our present experience. So, just as a reminder, the early bird ends for the meditation training on Thursday, and that's for the May training. And that's a savings of 30%. So it's pretty good. And there's payment plans available for that. Also, I will be announcing this week the new course that I'm launching for creating your own online courses. And it's a good one. I've been creating a lot of courses over the years, and this is definitely the time to make shifts. And if you are being called forward to exploring new ways of working and new ways of offering your leadership, your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience, then it's a good one. So I will share more about that. I wish you such a beautiful day and week to come, and I look forward to practicing with you again very, very soon. Have a great day.